Hey there, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You, and today we're going to be building off of last week's episode where we talked about giving our students voice. Today we're going to be looking at the benefits of these three benefits of teaching public speaking to our students. So it's a different form of giving them voice. Okay, now public speaking is so important for our children because it builds their interpersonal skills and really helps develop their thinking, their communication, and their professional lives. It gives them the tools for this, and really it looks great on their resume over time. So what I'd like you to do is to make sure that you let them know the benefits that we're going to be talking about. We're also going to give you some teaching tips so you can actually start to implement this in your classroom. But when you tell them about the benefits, they start to be able to see why they need to be more open to this concept. Okay, because it's really a skill that they need to develop over time, and it's going to take them throughout their life. It's really going to work for them in their personal and professional lives. So let's get started. The first step or the first concept is their thinking skills. That's what it enhances. Before your students get up to speak, what I would love for you to do is to give them the opportunity to do some research in advance, because it works on their critical thinking skills. They have to sift through all of these different viewpoints, come up with one specific point, and actually articulate this to their audience. So you're working on their thinking skills. Which concept do they need to talk about? Because they can't talk about every single thing. Okay. It also ensures that when they are speaking, they're learning how to tailor what they're learning to their specific audience. So if the audience is their fellow classmates, or if it's parents that are coming in, whoever their audience is, they need to learn to tailor what they're talking about to their audience. So giving them some time, but also allowing them to stand and think about what they're saying, that develops their thinking skills. The next stage is their communication stage. So here, your kids need to learn how to articulate what they are saying in a concise manner. They need to be able to think about the framework of what they're talking about, and they need to be able to do it in a specific time limit. So what I like to do for my kids here is I like to give them a specific time limit. So if it could be 10 minutes, or it could be, say, 5 minutes, but if I give them the time limit, they cannot go over it. And over time, I start to shorten that down, because just by a minute, because it forces them to be able to articulate their message quickly. That means they can't just ramble on and on and on. They have to be able to really be concise. This also actually helps, which I didn't write down in my article, but it really does help with their writing essays, right? Because they have to be able to come up with that topic sentence, and they have to be able to then write down specific ideas. So this is a great skill for them. The next one is their professional skills. And in this way, they have to learn how to get up in front of an audience. How do you stand, your posture? What do you wear? What's appropriate? Can you just stand up in ripped jeans? Probably not the best. They also need to learn about how do you start your speech, and how do you end your speech, right? How do you engage your audience so that they don't fall asleep? How do you get them excited about what you're talking about? Those are some really important points that you can talk about with your students. Now let's recap really quickly. We've looked at the importance of teaching public speaking to our high school students, and we've focused on three areas that it benefits them. One is their thinking skills, the other is their communication skills, and the third is their professional skills. And again, if they can master these over time, it looks great on their resume and opens up job opportunities for them. So thank you so much for actually going on this journey with me, because it's really important. And I would love for you, if you need some extra support with planning or anything of that nature, I have a free resource for you. It is called Systematic Plan to Super Passionate, where you get a hands-on training for really coming up with a plan, so you're at least a week ahead. And in the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. I will see you again, same place, same time next week. Take care, my friends. Bye.